Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place, Go Beyond. Good evening and welcome to the Go Beyond Show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. As a mindset coach, business strategist, motivational speaker, and leadership and communications trainer, that is a mouthful, I help business professionals and business owners and organizations to get out of their own way, to get unstuck, and to really discover what it is that's holding them back from achieving the goals that they have in their life and business. And don't we need to really get unstuck right now? Don't we need that clarity right now? Now more than ever for our life and business. From virtual mindset shift trainings and workshops to leadership trainings and communication to connection trainings and also diversity and inclusion trainings, it runs the whole gamut to really help individuals, business professionals who were serious about up-leveling their performance and really increasing their ability to communicate more effectively and elevate their mindset so they can really get the results that they deserve and that they desire. Optimal results is what it's all about, but also the fulfillment and the satisfaction in our lives and business. And we've learned that now more than ever, haven't we? So if you want more in your life and business and you're ready to take things to the next level, contact me for a complimentary 20-minute consultation, a discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at readysetgobeyond or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. You know, having an accountability partner and a thinking partner and a business coach to help guide you through these uncharted waters, it's an essential right now. It is not a luxury, and I would love to help you go beyond. If you want to grow at your business or within your career, you need to grow yourself first. Remember that. It's time to step up, show up, and never give up. It's time for you to go beyond. So I'm so excited tonight because the topic and the word, you know, I've picked since the beginning of the year a word for the night or the word for the day. And tonight's word is growth, okay? And we all want to grow. We all desire growth. But are we willing to do the work to achieve the growth? Are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to put in the long nights and the late nights and the long days and the extra effort? Are you willing to do that in order to achieve the growth for yourself? And you know, it's very interesting. Most people think that growth is just going to happen. You know, they can wish for it and hope for it, just like success. But nothing could be further from the truth because growth requires intention. It requires effort. It requires consistency. It is not accidental and it is not automatic. And that's why I love what I do and helping business professionals and business owners and teams who are really feeling stuck right now. And what's happening is they might have received training and the skills and been equipped within their technical skills or what they're doing. But because business has changed, okay, the world has changed. We need to change with it, and that requires self-development and personal growth and professional development in order to change with this world and this new business landscape that we're all trying to figure out, right? So, you know, I want you to eliminate, it's really important that what you eliminate is just as powerful as what you decide to incorporate. So I'm going to say that again because I thought that was really interesting. What you eliminate in your life, in your thinking, in your business, in your habits, what you eliminate is just as powerful as what you decide to incorporate. So you need to be very intentional with what you're deciding to do. So do you know why personal development skills are so important? Well, I'm glad you asked, and I'm going to tell you a few reasons why. It's because they allow you to create strategies and plans to put in place for that growth, for you to up level yourself, for you to be thinking differently and having that awareness to move forward when obstacles get in our way. And aren't there a lot of obstacles right now in what we've just been through this past year? There's so many, right? But it's how we choose to move past them and through them and not just go through it, but grow through it. There's a difference. There's an extra R in there, and that is how you're responding and you're reacting to it. It's really important, the go and the grow, the growth that I keep focusing on. For me, that I do on a daily basis, because we're all this beautiful work in progress. And every day is a challenge, isn't it? But we need to face that challenge. We need to acknowledge that the challenge and obstacles are there. And then we need to really invest in our personal growth and development that will affect all the areas of our life and business. So it's very helpful for us to really hone those personal development skills, okay, so that we can apply them to our daily routines. So why is that important to do that, to get these skills and to really get equipped with these skills? So first, it's to achieve personal, career, and business goals, which I hope that you all have them. And I don't mean from a resolution standpoint, I mean from a goal standpoint for you, where you are right now and where you want to be in your life and business and career. Getting really clear with that. Okay. Another one is to really recognize and improve. You want to improve your strengths and your talents. But in order to do that, it's recognizing what they are. It's actually knowing what they are and having that clarity. Okay. So finding out what those skills and are, what those talents are, where your strengths are, and then really embracing those and having a plan in place. It's good to know what you're good at and where your strengths are, but then you need to keep improving them. You need to keep getting better every single day. We are not here to just exist. We're not here to coast by. We are here to live our lives full out, as challenging as some of our days have been and continue to be. We're here to really live our fullest potential, and that's why personal growth and development is such an important investment that you need to make, whether you are in business for yourself and you're an entrepreneur, whether you are in charge of a team and you are there to inspire and motivate them, because everyone is going through something right now. Hello, it's Tuesday. I'm so glad you're ready to be inspired. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. Thank you so much. When you have a team that needs that, I asked a question today on Facebook, how many of you have a team, a sales team or a team in general that isn't even involved with sales, but they represent you? And how have you been investing in the personal growth and professional development? What are you doing to help them? Because they represent you. So they need to have that plug in too. They need to be re-energized. They need to be re-engaged. They need to be motivated. What are you doing as a business owner or a manager or supervisor or HR director to make that happen for your team? What are you doing? And look at that. That's part of the assessment that I do. That is so important, to not just try and get through what we're going through right now, but to really look at how you are investing in yourself from a leadership standpoint, from a human being standpoint, in our relationships, in our communication skills, but also from your infrastructure standpoint. And then what about your clients? How are you able to then communicate with them if you have not up-leveled your skills? Asking the right questions, understanding where they're coming from, and developing empathy. There are so many components, and I know we can't address everything right here, but you can tell how passionate I am, and I can't tell you how many people and businesses I'm helping right now in this space, because we all need to work on this. It's not just improving your products. Yes, you need to. It's not just getting visibility and growing your brand awareness. Yes, you definitely need to. And you can even be doing this by being a guest or sponsor on my show to get that visibility and get that awareness. But it's the personal growth and development and the professional development and the mindset and all of those skills that you need to really step you up to the next level. Okay? And the other piece of this is for you to feel, this is a very important piece, for you to feel more satisfied and fulfilled. We all need to be with everything that we've gone through, right? So here are some examples of personal development skills that I think that we just talked about. And, you know, it's interesting, these skills and qualities you may already have. Okay? Or they might be ones that you can actually get through training and, you know, and education. But individuals that are really applying their personal development and growing that self-growth, it helps their self-confidence. How many of us right now have been through so much and we've been pivoting and adjusting, and we need to build up our self-confidence, our self-worth, our self-esteem, how we're seeing ourselves. And that's going to be a whole nother show, but I want to stress to you that that is part of personal development and your personal growth. Because if you don't feel like you're enough, are you going to be showing up like you're enough? No. How about how you're representing your product, brand, or service? Is that going to be all that you need it to be? How you're showing up and representing your company? Your business? No, it's not. So that's why the internal work, all the things that you need to do and the skills that you need to be equipped with is so essential for you and your team now more than ever. It also helps with your adaptability. Okay? Personal development and the skills really helps with your adaptability, how we're able to pivot and adjust. And boy, have we had to adjust and pivot in this last year. And we're still doing so, aren't we? And also our focus. It helps us shift our focus to things that are going to benefit you rather than bring your energy down. Okay? So many things with focus really can affect us in a positive or negative way. So you get to decide, you get to choose that, right? And time management, that's a whole nother category with personal development and professional growth. How are you using your time? Are you busy, which so many people say that they are right now, but are you productive? Again, that's a whole nother training that I do, but I want to bring awareness to the fact that all of these fall under personal growth and professional development and the trainings that I do and that you need to really invest in now more than ever. If you're looking to up-level yourself in your career, if you're looking to get a job, if you're looking to increase your business and expand and grow, if you're looking for a bigger team, if you're looking, stop hoping, start investing, start putting the time into yourself, and then that will pay dividends for you and your business and your career in huge ways. So I'm about to go to a commercial break with my amazing sponsors, and we're going to be back here in just a minute. Don't go anywhere, talking more about what you can do for your personal growth and professional development. I'm Jordana Foster with Go Beyond.
Does your pool have a leak? Pool leaks can be extremely costly, mostly because many homeowners don't realize the difference between normal evaporation and a leak. With over 20 years of expertise, LeakWorks provides premier leak detection, repair and pool equipment for pools, spas, and fountains. We've performed thousands of leak detections and repairs for both residential and commercial swimming pools throughout South Florida. We provide comprehensive leak detection using the latest state-of-the-art ultrasonic equipment to dive pools. We specialize in leak detection and repairs, skimmers, pumps, filters, main drains, heaters, lights, saltwater systems, and so many more. Call us at 954-629-3654 or email us at leakworksflorida@gmail.com to set up an appointment. Honest, reliable, dependable, licensed, and insured. LeakWorks. When it comes to pools, we have the tools and expertise to get the job done right.
High End Beauty is a woman-owned business certified with Eubank and We Connect International and is your one-stop beauty source for exceptional quality skincare, hair care, cosmetics, and more to accommodate all your needs. Whether you are a professional in the beauty industry or you're simply in search of a specific product to deliver top quality beauty solutions. High End Beauty is also the founder of Iditude, the first eyes-only skincare line formulated by doctors and dermatologist approved. Contact High End Beauty for your individual consultation or if you're a beauty brand looking for a quality collaboration. High End Beauty, your one-stop beauty source. You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470.
Welcome back to the Go Beyond Show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. I would like to thank my amazing sponsors. First, I would like to thank High End Beauty, your one-stop beauty source for skincare, spa, cosmetics, and more. You know, now that we're all in front of camera more often and we need to look and feel our very best, especially with everything that we're going through and all the distractions and feeling overwhelmed. And High End Beauty can help you with all your beauty needs. So contact highendbeauty.com. Trisha will take care of you. I would also like to welcome and thank my wonderful new sponsor, my newest sponsor, LeakWorks, which is your expert in leak detection and leak repairs and pool equipment for commercial and residential pools throughout South Florida. And they've been in business for over 20 years, and I want to thank them so much for being a sponsor on my show. So LeakWorks is your contact and your expert in pool repairs and leak detection. So we're talking all about growth, personal growth, professional growth, growth in general. We all need to have this self-development, but like I said, it is not something that just is accidental. It is intentional, and it requires consistency and effort. So how can you start improving your personal growth? Well, first step would be to overcome your fears. And fears is a big thing, but fears can hold us back and keep us stuck. And we have this programming in place. And again, it's a whole nother show, but I want you to identify that what is holding you back, or the story that you keep telling yourself, it needs to be stopped. You need to quiet that voice, and there are steps in place, but really recognizing the fears of moving forward or not taking that next step or not speaking up when you're in a meeting or asking for what you want. There's so many things that you need to do, and fear keeps us in place and keeps us stuck, and we need to push through that. Those are the roadblocks. Those are the obstacles that don't allow us to move forward with our goals and our desires. So we really need to be very aware of them, and we need to push through the fears. Reading is a must, okay? And it's a must in my book, and I know that sounds funny, but reading expands your knowledge, okay? It expands your thought process. It expands your perspective, and it takes you to another place, and it gives you all of this wonderful information for you to grow and get better. And we all need to incorporate reading into our daily routines. It is essential. Staying informed through the reading. You know, personal development, you can read a lot of books, but make sure that if you can at least read 20 minutes a day, I would recommend you doing that and try and get through at least one book a month. That should be your goal. That should be something that you strive for. It stimulates your mind. We need to stimulate our minds. We need to fill our cups up and have a distraction that's very positive and inspiring and motivates us and keeps us moving forward, especially when we're having those days when we feel stuck and we question things and why we're doing it. When you read and you plug in, it really helps you stay on course. The third thing is to learn something new. Okay? over the last year, I noticed so many people going, with COVID and everything and social distancing, so many people were doing new things and trying new things and they were exploring different languages and they were doing different workouts at home and they were getting very creative. And I don't want that to stop. So I highly encourage you to keep challenging yourself, stay the course, and keep learning new things. Just like I've had to learn new technologies when I was doing the show from my house, and now all the Zoom and GoToMeetings and Microsoft Teams and all of these technologies that I did not know how to do before. And to be quite honest with you, I was very uncomfortable with it. That is not my area of expertise, but I needed to do it anyway. Okay? I needed to feel uncomfortable, but I needed to learn in spite of myself and what I didn't want to do, because I knew that I needed to do that to move myself and also my business forward. And it has made all the difference. So I want to ask you, and I'd love for your comments to be put in here, what are you learning? What are you putting in your life that's new? What are you learning that's new? What actions are you taking to really develop and grow yourself now more than ever? And write it down in the comments. I would love to see your comments on what you're doing from an accountability standpoint too, okay? Number 4, ask for feedback. This is really important. We love hearing that everything went great. I love hearing when everything went well and people loved what the trainings that I did. But I want to tell you, when you also get feedback on maybe a comment that came through or something that maybe you need to incorporate later, it's really important for us to take that constructive criticism and then use that to our ability to grow and improve and get better. Because aren't we here to evolve and grow and stretch? There's an expression, we need to either grow or remain the same. And I don't want you to remain the same. We need to grow and we need to evolve and we need to explore all that we can be. And that takes effort and that takes belief in yourself and that you have more in you. You have more in you that you want to feel and do and be and have, right? So the feedback was very important that I mentioned, and I just want to tell you a quick story. I was in a networking meeting a week ago, and one of the people in the meeting that I had a one-to-one with was really telling me that she loves what I do, and she completely understands mindset and communication and the training to up-level performance, and she understands that because she's done a lot of work with herself, and she actually has had a coach in the past. But she said several of the people in the group probably don't understand some of the terminology that I use. And could I please explain it in situations that they might, examples that they might understand better? And that was an aha moment for me. That feedback was so critical because in that, how many times do we not get that feedback that we can then pivot and make the adjustments necessary to be able to accommodate that situation? But we have to be open to that, don't we? We have to be open to what we're hearing. We have to ask for it. And then we have to be willing to make the changes necessary for us to get better every day. We need to be on purpose. We need to be intentional. We need to be deliberate about getting better. And I don't want you to be obsessed with being perfect. I want you to be obsessed with getting better, with making progress, with moving forward, improvement. I want you to get so excited about what you can do today, what you can do tomorrow. One thing to move you closer, to shift the needle closer to being better than who you were yesterday. It's really important that we acknowledge that. Another thing really quick, and then I'm going to go, is networking. Make sure that you are out there, whether it's this show that you can network with the people within this organization and everybody that plugs into this show and really getting exposure for what you do, or getting online with a networking event. Community is so important, and I really need you to stay plugged in. So I gave you some key points for personal growth and personal development, and growth was the word of the day, and it's so important that you invest in your growth and development now more than ever. It's quote time. The greatest revolution of our generation is the discovery of human beings by changing the inner attitudes of their minds, and that can change the aspects of our lives. Your level of success will only exceed the level of your personal growth and development. Think about that when you want to invest in you and moving forward. I'm Jordana Foster. Thank you so much for being here with the Go Beyond Show. Catch me here every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. live on Facebook and also on WWNN. Make sure that you are investing today in something that's going to move you forward with your personal growth and development. Have a great night. Step up, show up, and never give up, and go beyond. Thank you. Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758 or go to my website at readysetgobeyond.com.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly